Please begin by stating your name and your affiliation with the district. Thank you for limiting your comments to 3 minutes so we can keep the meeting moving in a timely fashion. We ask that you remember Iowa law prohibits us from discussing specific employees, their job performance, or individual students. Thank you for your support of our school district.
Hi, my name is Emily Peterson. I'm a mom of 4 in the Ankeny Community School District. I want to, first of all, welcome the new board members, and we're excited for you to come on board and support us parents and our concerns. First, I want to give every child who is a minor under the age of 18 to leave this room, because what I'm about to read, I don't think is for their ears. So please, if you're under the age of 18, I ask that you leave the room. And if you're listening online, parents, please ask your children to leave the room. I'll give you just a few seconds to do that. When I became aware of the material available to our children in our public school libraries that contains pornographic material, I had to look for myself as a concerned parent. I was really in disbelief. However, I did look into the books that were mentioned to me, and I have one of them here today. This book is called All Boys Aren't Blue. Here's the proof that it's in your high school library. When I first laid eyes on the material I'm about to read to you, my heart raced, I felt sick, and I wanted to throw up in my mouth. This is one of the checks for understanding whether material is obscene. The word to describe the material as obscene is a litmus test as to whether distributing material to minors is criminal. So now I'm going to give you a chance, like I said, hopefully your children are out of this room. He reached his hand down and pulled out my dick. He quickly went to giving me head. I just sat back and enjoyed it, as I could tell he was too. He was also definitely experienced in what he was doing because he went to work quite confidently. He then came up and asked me if I wanted to try on him. I said, sure. I began and he said, and this was my movie. There was so much excitement running through my virginity. For once, I was consenting to the sexual satisfaction of my body. This moment also confirmed that sex could look how I wanted it to look. What I've just read to you is grooming material. It's sexualizing our kids. It's normalizing pedophilia, and it needs to stop. Now I ask you, raise your hand. Those of you listening to me, I'm sorry, I'm feeling really sick to my stomach right now, but this needed to be done. Raise your hand if you found that obscene, please.
It's disgusting.
Anyone up there want to raise their hand? Thank you.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you. And if you don't, what does that say about you?
Disgusting.
What does that say about your heart? Protecting our children and making them feel safe, which is your job. This is not the first time I brought this to your attention. I've also brought this to the attention of you previously. And now legislators and senators have the information.
Your time is up.
Thank you. Thank you. And now you can choose to do what you will with this, and you will be held accountable. Thank you.
All right, next up we have Kimberly Hannell.